Seriously, do you think this won't taste good? Friends, it's raining, but I'll still show you a new recipe. We have liver, we have pork fat, and here is a 200-gram piece of meat. I'm going to show you a simple liver sausage, just the recipe that if you have liver and you don't really like it or don't know what to do with it, this thing will work for you. Like for the weather. Let's go. Fat 300 grams raw, meat 200 grams pork, and pork liver 1 kilogram. I'll put away the salt and pepper so they don't get wet, it's dripping. And a head of garlic gelatin. That's all, nothing else is needed. It's all very simple. First, you need to cut the meat, liver, and fat, and cut the gelatin. Smaller. That is, you see, I'll cut them into small cubes like this. I'm just worried about one thing, that the rain doesn't get heavier. We cut all the meat into cubes like this. The meat is cut. To be continued. Over here. We also cut the pork fat. I also have the thinnest, cheapest pork fat I bought, and I'm cutting it too. Like this, the skin is removed. Super. Cut into cubes like the meat. We cut everything, including the fat, and add it to the meat. Now, liver. It's basically the same as with meat in pieces like this. You'll have to put in the effort, I agree. Well, basically, there's nothing particularly difficult about it. Yeah, I wanted to do it all at once, but it's slippery. You can freeze it a little bit, it'll be easier to cut, and put all the liver in there. Thank you for watching. All updates on Gromovka will be in our new Telegram group. I created it and will share the link. Everything about Gromovka will be there. Go there, check it out, that's it. And now we cut all the liver the same way. I've cut everything. This is the mixture we get in pieces like this, fairly large like this. We grate garlic in here. A whole head of garlic. It should smell like garlic. You can use dried garlic, but the smell won't be the same. Grated it. Here we have a total of 1.6 kilos. That's what we get. We take 3 teaspoons of salt. I say everything in the video. Well, for those who didn't hear, there are people like that. Everything's on Telegram. Black pepper, coarse. You need it coarse. If it's fine, it won't be the same. It's up to your preference. I add a lot, really a lot. I want the black pepper to be really noticeable. Now let's mix it all together really well. We've mixed everything. Now see the quick dissolving gelatin. Let's continue. I'm pouring in about 25 grams here, about half a packet. If you're making it in a casing, you don't need to add gelatin. That's it. Almost everything is ready. Plastic wrap. Yes, that same terrible plastic wrap, which is actually called, can you imagine, food wrap. What's that for? We put in 2 spoonfuls each. We roll it up like this. Nice and tight. And guys, pack it down nice and tight. There may be small gaps, But since this isn't traditional sausage, that's not a problem. And we make a little bundle like this. We tie off this end with some string. My cameraman will help me. It's a bit awkward to do it alone. We tie it with string and we get a bundle. You'll see in a second. So we've tied off one end with string. Now we tamp it down a little, nice and firmly. And we tie off this end the same way too. Now, like this, we roll it a little. Well, so it comes out more even. That's it. You get something like this. A little sausage, small salami or candy. Call it what you want. We do this with all of them. So friends, what did we end up with? They're different, but I'm not a machine. And I didn't do any of this with scales. That's it. Now this, yeah, what's there? I'll show you now. Put the kazan on the fire. For you, maybe a pot, I'm not sure. Any container on the stove if you're making it at home. Pour in the water. We dip our sausages, yes, in plastic wrap. Can you believe it? Here. It's called food grade, but everything still has chemicals. And from the moment it starts boiling, keep it on the lowest heat so it doesn't even boil, but simmers. The less it boils, the better. An hour and a half is usually enough, but you can go up to 2 hours. And then we'll take it out. Now I cover it so it boils faster, then I'll move the lid a bit and keep it at a slight boil for an hour and a half to 2 hours. Alright guys, see you in about 2 hours. Friends, it's already the next day. This is what we ended up with. Look, despite its unappealing appearance, it's actually very tasty, believe me. And it's unusual. They spent the night in the fridge and said, what's next? Next, you can eat them. You can put them in the freezer and let them stay there. When you need them, you just do this. Take them out. Cut them. And eat them calmly. This isn't sausage, don't be confused. Yes, of course, I called it sausage, well, because you wouldn't watch if I used another name, but it's not sausage in the classic sense. Let's remove the film, yes, that one. Kai, the one that's harmful. Let's try it. This is just top notch. No guts needed, nothing. This isn't sausage, don't get it confused. Not in the classic sense like in the store. No, this is different. This is closer to homemade. Damn, it's really tasty. It's more like homemade sausage. You know what I mean? If you make this in a casing, first of all, you don't need gelatin. Secondly, you'll need to poke it because it might burst. The casing can burst. Yeah, if you do it like this. Yeah, I know how sausage is made. I understand that you need to keep it under 100 degrees so the broth doesn't separate, but this isn't sausage in the classic sense. It's a homemade, tasty thing and it's really delicious. We store it in the freezer. When needed, simply slice it onto a plate or squeeze it out like this. Look. You really think this won't taste good? For everyone who doesn't like liver, you'll love this recipe. Find all measurements on Telegram. The link is below the video. Like if you enjoyed it, and I'll share more recipes. Bye. I was glad to see everyone there in the paid subscription. We still have lots and lots of cool videos. Come on, guys. Awesome.